Hey, good morning, everyone. Meet Tina here. Today is, I think, July 8th or 9th. I can't remember the date. But anyway, I often get asked, quite a bit about, if I have vaccinated. And I know a lot of people has been pushing me to do that. And all my family's vaccinated, and none of them got COVID. Oh, well, a few got COVID, but it's not as bad as I did. But I chose not to get vaccinated for many reasons. Number one, I know many of you who vaccinated probably say, hey, you should, even my own doctors. And they kept calling me and asking me to get vaccinated. And this is after, like 8-9 months, and I still have some of this symptom. Now, the reason I decided not to get vaccinated is because I just don't feel comfortable yet, because I don't feel my immune system is going to be able to take any more foreign things in my body. So listen, this is someone who's got really bad bilateral pneumonia since October, and in hospital for 15 days, and he's in the hospital many times after that, 5-6 times now. Have heart palpitation, have both of my lungs inflamed badly. I couldn't breathe on my own. I almost died. So, and then my body just gone through a lot of steroids for 3 months and 5-6 different antibiotics. And then my blood panel just all messed up. I never have high sugar. It went up to 260. I had to take insulin in the hospital. My white blood cell just kind of, everything, just off the chart for a while. I got UTI. I never had it before, quite often, and the doctor said it's because your immune system is very weak. Then just recently I got my hair done, highlight, you can see here. I'll tell you, this never happened to me before, but I got like these bumps and rashes all over from the nape of my back to the upper back, just because some of the hair color just kind of dripped down into my neck. I got that for 2 weeks. Never ever had that before. Then I had my heart monitor on. It's just like a plastic, very strong glue or adhesive that stick to my upper chest here. And I'll tell you, for like a week and a half, I was so allergic to it. I got itches so bad. It was just so red. The whole area was quite red. Then I got this allergy to the foods. Every time when I eat, my tummy just went nuts. It's like bloated, like 8-9 months pregnant. I have constipation. Before it was like opposite. It was like too soft. Now it's like too hard. And sometimes I don't go for like 3 days. I never had this problem before COVID. I was always healthy and athletic. I did CrossFit 5 days a week. Extremely physically active. Now, hadn't been in my workout, I probably would have been gone already from this earth. But anyway, the reason I'm sharing this is because if my body is going through this processing of getting rid of my toxins, and I got so much chemical in my body already, and I have so much allergy. Oh, by the way, I forgot, I'm even allergic to just a very light fumes. I'll be a cleaning products, perfume, or whatever scent. I have a hard time breathing. So here you go. I have noticed all these changes in my body. My body immune system is very weak, and it reacts to all kinds of allergies. So I thought to myself, if I get vaccinated with this, whatever it is, that never been studied before. It's only been out like beginning of this year. I don't know what it will do to my body, because personally I know someone who died from it, and my friends, clients who he knew personally died on a second dose. And I think the reason they died is because they got so many, who knows, and everyone's body is different, and not many people have gone through COVID pneumonia as bad as I did, where I almost, that close to die. My doctor already prepared my family. And I don't know how I came out of it. I even have 2 plasma transfusion, where most people had just 1 in the hospital. So anyway, this is the main reason why I decided to not get any vaccination. As much as I have a lot of fear toward getting COVID again, but I believe that I also have a lot of antibodies in my body. I still feel weak. I still don't feel normal. I chose not to get it, just because I don't want to go through any kind of complication. While my body is healing and I do feel better each month, just ups and downs sometimes, because who knows, with all this stuff that's been going through my body, and my body's still healing, and I believe that it takes time. I believe the body heals, and now I am changing. I'm being very proactive in my healing. I decide today's the first morning I go back to the gym and work out, just half an hour, just very light, and I feel good. But the main thing I have done this month, because of my stomach, is that I begin to do intermittent fasting, 16-8. So 16 off food, 8 hours. And these 8 hours that I'm eating, they're all clean, and it's very light foods, mostly organics, non-processed, no canned. I make my own food, and I eat everything just with herbs to season the foods. I'm very careful what I eat, meaning I eat a lot less and less and less, and I feel better when I eat less. So this is going to be a change on my eating habit. Even though I used to work out a lot, I took it for granted I can just eat anything. I mean, God, I ate everything, and I didn't gain weight, and I was fit, firm. I worked out a lot. But now with all this, it's starting to make me change that I need to kind of change my way of eating for the rest of my life. Because it does affect your body as we get older. And yes, I'm older. So anyway, guys, thank you for listening. So this is one reason why I decided not to do vaccination, and everyone is different. You know, if you never exposed to COVID, you never have COVID, so like as bad as I did, sure, your immune system is still good, go for it. You know, because you don't want to risk getting another Delta. However, as much as I'm afraid to get it, I just feel like I already have antibodies. I just feel like my body's gone through. No more chemicals in my body. Let it heal. I'm just going to be extra careful what I do, where I go. So anyway, thank you for your support, guys. And talk to you later. Ciao. Bye-bye.